Alright Leeds faithful, get ready because what I'm about to tell you is going to send shockwaves through every single one of you beautiful, passionate supporters reading this right now. We're talking about 3 absolutely massive developments that have just dropped, and trust me, after watching this club for years, I can tell you that what's happening right now is either going to be the making of us or, well, let's not even think about that second option. Listen up, because we've got a towering defensive colossus who's just put pen to paper and is about to transform our entire backline. Then there's a midfielder situation that's got the 49ers absolutely salivating over what could be the bargain of the century. And finally, oh my word, we're talking about a striker who could literally become one of our highest earners and completely revolutionize our attack. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. And I want you to smash that like button right now if you're feeling this energy. These aren't just random signings. These are calculated moves that show Daniel Farke and the 49ers are absolutely serious about not just surviving in the Premier League, but making a real statement. I need you to drop a comment below telling me which one of these bombshells has got you most excited. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The first revelation is going to blow your mind, and it involves a player who could completely shatter our wage structure in the most incredible way possible. Right, Leeds faithful, brace yourselves because Joe Gomez, yes, you heard that right, Liverpool's Joe Gomez, is about to potentially become the player who completely transforms how we think about our squad. Paul Robinson, our legend, has just dropped an absolute bombshell that's got me pacing around my room like a madman. Here's what's happening. Liverpool are ready to let Gomez leave for $30 million and we're right in the thick of it. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. Paul Robinson has come out and said that Gomez's wage demands would blow Leeds' wage structure out of the water immediately. Can you believe that? We're talking about a player so good that just signing him would force us to completely restructure how we pay our entire squad. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but what about his injury record? Robinson's addressed that too, and he's not sugarcoating it. The man's missed 96 days with one hamstring injury and another 41 with another. That's the kind of risk that would have us all pulling our hair out if it goes wrong. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. Robinson also said, if the player's fit now and you're confident keeping him fit, then why not take the opportunity? This is what Premier League football looks like, Leeds faithful. We're not talking about championship wages anymore. We're talking about players like Gomez who can play anywhere across the back four, who bring that Liverpool pedigree, that winning mentality that we've been craving for years. The versatility alone is worth its weight in gold. The 49ers know that to compete at this level, they're going to have to pay Premier League wages. And if they're willing to blow the wage structure for someone like Gomez, what does that tell you about their ambition? What does that tell you about where they see this club going? It's a statement of intent that sends shivers down my spine. But wait until you hear what's happening with our midfield situation. It's going to make your jaw drop. Leeds faithful, if you thought the Gomez situation was mental, wait until you hear about Mario Pasalic. This is the kind of transfer that makes you jump out of your seat and scream at your TV because it's so perfectly Leeds United. Here's a 30-year-old Croatian international with 76 caps, 76 caps, who's been absolutely bossing it in Serie A with Atalanta. Last season alone, he made 34 appearances, grabbed 3 goals and 4 assists, and now he wants a Premier League move. And get this, he's available on a free transfer. The 49ers are looking at this, thinking it's an absolute no-brainer, and they're absolutely right. We've lost Joe Rothwell back to Bournemouth, Joshua Guilavogui has departed, and Farke needs bodies in that engine room. But we're not talking about any old bodies here. We're talking about a player who was good enough for Chelsea to sign back in 20. Now, I know what you're thinking. If he was so good, why didn't he play for Chelsea? Well, that's football, isn't it? Sometimes the timing isn't right, sometimes the system doesn't fit. But look what he's done since then. He's developed into an absolute machine in Serie A, one of the toughest leagues in the world. His experience in high-pressure European nights could be absolutely crucial for us. Atalanta are desperate to keep him. They're offering him a new deal, but Pasalic wants that Premier League dream. And where better to achieve it than at Elland Road with the Leeds faithful behind him? The man's been dreaming of this moment for years. Think about it. We've already shown we can find absolute gems with players like Ao Tanaka, who nobody expected to be as good as he's been. The former Fortuna Dusseldorf man cost us peanuts and has been absolutely sensational. Now imagine adding Pasalic's experience, his 76 international caps, his Serie A know-how to that midfield. This is exactly the kind of smart business the 49ers need to be doing. finding quality players who fit our system, who want to be here, and who won't cost us a fortune in transfer fees. The intelligence behind this potential signing is absolutely mind-blowing. But if you think that's exciting, wait until you hear about the striker situation that's got everyone talking. Leeds faithful, hold on to your seats because this final bombshell is going to leave you absolutely speechless. Nikola Kristovic. Remember that name because he could be about to become one of our highest earners at this football club. Corriere dello Sport has just reported that we've reached an agreement in principle for £19.6 million for this Montenegrin striker from Lecce. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. We're prepared to make him one of our highest earners to convince him to choose us over staying in Italy. The wages we're talking about would put him right up there with our biggest stars. Now listen to these numbers and tell me you're not getting goosebumps. 11 goals and 5 assists in 37 Serie A matches last season. In one of the toughest leagues in world football, and he's not even 25 yet. The man has been absolutely terrorizing Serie A defenses week in, week out. AC Milan want him, Roma want him. These are massive clubs with massive budgets, but they can't agree on a fee. And that's where we come in, Leeds faithful. That's where the 49ers show their ambition and blow these Italian giants out of the water. But here's what's really got me excited. Fark knows we need firepower. We've got questions over Joel Perot's ability at this level. Matteo Joseph and Patrick Bamford can't be relied upon week in, week out. We've lost Manor Solomon, who was absolutely phenomenal with 10 goals and 12 assists last season. The gap in our attack is absolutely massive right now. Kristovic represents everything we need: pace, power, goals, and that hunger to prove himself in the Premier League. This is a player who's been tearing up Serie A and now wants to take that next step. His physical presence alone would transform how we play up front. And you know what the beautiful thing is? If we can get Kristovic over the line, he won't be our only attacking signing. Fark and the 49ers know we need multiple forwards to compete at this level. We're looking at players like Rodrigo Muniz from Fulham. We might still get Manor Solomon permanently from Tottenham. The attacking revolution is just beginning. This is what Premier League ambition looks like, Leeds faithful. This is what happens when owners back their manager and show they're serious about competing at the highest level. Leeds faithful, I'm sitting here absolutely buzzing after going through all of this with you. We're looking at Joe Gomez potentially smashing our wage structure, Mario Pasalic arriving as the bargain of the century, and Nikola Kristovic becoming one of our highest earners as we build a squad that can genuinely compete in the Premier League. This isn't just about surviving relegation anymore, this is about making a statement. The 49ers are showing they understand what it takes to succeed at this level, and Fark is being backed like never before. But I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 signings has got you most excited? Are you worried about the wage structure implications? Or are you just thrilled we're finally thinking like a Premier League club again? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if this has got you as hyped as I am, and make sure you're subscribed because with the way this transfer window is going, we're going to have plenty more bombshells dropping very soon. Are we finally ready to show the Premier League that Leeds United are back and we mean business? I genuinely think we are, and I can't wait to see what happens next. MOT.